So deep in the Santa Cruz Mountains is a place that my family and I have had for many a years. We go down there for weekends, vacations. So very lucky living here in Sacramento. It's been an amazing place to get away. We're gonna show you guys how we get down there. We think it's pretty adventurous. We're gonna take the long way and we're gonna see a lot of exciting things. So come join us on this adventure. So right by IKEA off I-80 West heading towards San Francisco is this In-N-Out. We stop here first and continue our way. Okay, so the way to do it if you have two people and one person's driving is to get two individual boxes. And always get my fries well done, nice and crispy. Back on the road. I guess this is IKEA Court.
Use the right two lanes to take exit 33B.
Okay, now we're jumping on to 37. So 80 West to Highway 37.
For US 101 South, San Rafael.
So not a bad first stop. So I should have been filming. So we just went across the bridge and then apparently there's this view area that I screwed up. You can go under this tunnel.
Because we missed the park.
So from that parking lot, just put into Google Maps or whatever maps you have, Walt Disney Family Museum, and approximately 1 mile from that parking lot is just that. So it looks like, looking on their website, the art exhibition center is open, however the movie theater is not. That used to be one of the things we would do is we would drive down to Santa Cruz, we would watch one of the movie theaters here at the Walt Disney Family Museum, and then continue our way to Santa Cruz. This area where the museum is absolutely beautiful. And the cool thing about it is when you're in the museum, you still get views of the Golden Gate Bridge through the windows. I don't know what this is. Looks like some sort of an outdoor lodge. Not a bad spot to hang out for the day. On to the next location. For those of you that don't know, all these beautiful buildings around here, they were the old barracks for the soldiers way back in the day. So yeah, if you're into Disney, you can stop off there and see some art at the exhibition center. And once the movie once the movie theater opens, it's kind of fun to go in there, see the movie of the day, and then continue on. You can spend a whole day in there. You do have to pay for parking in the area, and it's a fun place to hang out while you're on your way to wherever you're going. So our next destination is on the corner of Haight Street and Schrader. They say that's called Haight. At least that's what the navigation system just said. This is another fun place to stop off at if you're trying to have a nice adventurous trip going to Santa Cruz. So here it is. Escape from New York pizza. All right, well that's a cool place to get a slice of pizza. We're not getting a slice of pizza though, of course, because we just had In-N-Out. Okay, Brittany's never had Escape from New York pizza before.
It's really good. Give it a 10, it's good. I like crispy bread.
Look how huge that pizza is. I don't even know what this is. I saw white sauce and chicken. Looks like it's white sauce and chicken and cheese.
I'm just gonna eat a little bit and then put it back in the box and I'll eat the rest later.
I don't think we're eating dinner tonight.
No, it was really good though.
And props to the people that work at Escape from New York. I don't know if they thought that we were somebody because I do have a new fancy camera, but they were very nice. They almost gave Brittany a free slice of pizza in addition to other slices she got. And They gave us complimentary
soda. But
compliment. Yeah, but we got water. So on to the next location. Currently on 280, heading towards beautiful Highway 1, and our next destination, Pacifica. That is some junky surf to be surfing. So we call in the business storm surf. Unrideable. Well, you can ride them, but you're not going to get anything out of them. All right, so Taco Bell here in Pacifica with a view. And of course, we had In-N-Out, we had pizza. We're definitely not getting Taco Bell. Right, Brittany?
No.
We're definitely not. It's actually pretty busy here today. Parking lot's kind of full over here. It's beautiful to be here, but no sun at all here. It is Friday, people getting a jump on the weekend.
You coming in with me?
Here's the next stop, Starbucks here at Half Moon Bay. We actually weren't planning on stopping here, but coffee sounds good. Okay, we got our Starbucks coffee, hitting the road. We were gonna stop by Mavericks, a big wave place here in Half Moon Bay.
What are you doing, man?
However, it looks like we passed it. I wasn't paying attention, I was looking down at my phone. So that'll be for another trip. Mavericks, big wave spot, another day. I feel like this is more of like we're becoming foodies. Like this is where to stop off and eat and drink on your way to Santa Cruz.
Maybe a little bit.
And if I didn't say so already, one of the reasons that we like coming Highway 1 here just after San Francisco is this just hugs the coast, the California coast. So you just get these epic, beautiful views of the ocean for miles and miles and miles until you reach Santa Cruz. It's absolutely gorgeous, my favorite highway.
I just wanna tell you that no, yeah.
And welcome to our next destination. Just off Highway 1 is Pigeon Lighthouse, built in 1871, towering 115 feet tall. This is the tallest lighthouse on the West Coast. Lighthouse. Did I say outhouse? This sign talks about the Point Arena, built in 1887, and it crashed here at Pigeon Point in 1913. Here's part of its hull right here. You can even see its name right there, Point Arena. This is part of the hull that was destroyed, part of the wreckage right here, Pigeon Point Lighthouse. Brittany just went back to get her sweatshirt. Pretty big wind chill. Looks like Brittany brought back some friends too. Now, I'm no expert, but just looking at the top of this lighthouse, I'm guessing it's 984 prisms, 24 bullseyes, probably about 8,000 pounds. Looks to be made in Paris, France, I'm guessing. Looks like a 10-second lighthouse, I'm guessing. Visibility about 24 miles, just a rough guess. Well, or I guess this sign just told me that. According to this, Pigeon Point Lighthouse is one of the oldest and most treasured landmarks on the California coast, a marvel of high-tech design when it was first lit in 1872. Okay, we are leaving Pigeon Point Lighthouse. Feels good to be out of the wind, and we are heading to Santa Cruz. We just got off of Highway 1, we're on Mission Street, and we're heading to our undisclosed location deep within the Santa Cruz Mountains, Sasquatch territory. We could go to the ocean right now, however, it's kind of the time where it can get a little busy down there. The place that we have up in the mountains isn't really that busy, and we just kind of feel like getting there, unloading our stuff, and maybe taking a little walk in the woods. We're definitely going to the ocean. We're just gonna go to the ocean tomorrow. I also want to go on the wharf, hit up a couple of stores to see if I can find license plate covers for my new vehicle. I've been having the dealership license plate covers on my car. It's been driving me nuts, but I want to get some fun ones from down here, so.
You don't like the bright pink ones?
I don't like the bright pink ones. And this road takes us to the property, Sasquatch territory. You ready, Brittany, for Sasquatch territory?
Always.
Thanks for hanging out with us. This was just one of many ways to get down to Santa Cruz. Sometimes we'll stop off at Ghirardelli's Chocolates. Sometimes we'll stop off at the famous Pier 39. Sometimes we'll do other stuff. This was just what we did today. Hopefully you guys will stick around. This was just part 1 of our Santa Cruz trip. Part 2 coming out soon.